It is time once again. It is Arknights time. It is time to round through the dailies. And then it is time to do the last chapter of the story. Finally. One of my friends has told me it's quite good. Has been wanting to talk to me about it, but can't because I haven't done it yet. So finally, I will. Monthly card, other monthly card. Thank you, developers. Etchings of our cosmic dreams sign in. Oh yes.
I'm really sorry.
I forgot to spend all my credits last time. Fuck. Oh, nice. Excellent. Bam. Bam. I don't like that they say pegged. I think that's supposed to say pinned. And Fang Yi is getting her trust levels in. He's very nice. To which I also need to buy her a little bit of merchandise. Alright, elastic goods. 60% is very nice. We take one of those. I actually have several event things to get through, because there is the survival training, which I have not done anything of yet. And there is the etching our names on the stars thing, which I have also not done anything of yet. I'm quite excited for it. Oh yeah, I was just realized I should do something on my phone real quick. Because I'm still playing the RuneScape leagues. Just slower. I don't know if I'd say slower, but I keep up on it on mobile. That should be the last one. Yes. I keep up with the mobile, so I'm just real quick going to spend a moment putting my phone at a training spot.
I heard Miasco Industries just released a pretty neat weapon suite.
Greetings, Edmund. Is there another assignment?
Got any insider news? Come on, don't make it a secret.
I heard Miasco Industries.
Bear with
just
me for a
released
moment.
Pretty neat weapon suite.
Got any insider news? Come on, don't make it a secret.
Come
I
on,
heard
don't make it a
Miasco
secret.
Industries just released a pretty neat weapon suite.
I'm moving away from those guys.
Sorry. I thought it already broke.
I warned you before. Don't touch the pressure valve. Do you know how dangerous that was?
The incident has been logged. Just be glad that nobody was hurt.
Maybe we should add a suite
Got
of
any
machines
insider
to this
news?
place.
Come on, don't make it a secret.
Hey,
I heard
hey,
Miasco
hey. Fang Yi! Where are you? My beloved. Aha! Hello.
I've given some thought to that giant chubby long statue you asked for.
Huh?
Delivery is possible, but you might want to think carefully about where to place it.
Right.
By etiquette.
Boom. Okay. This, that, this. Take the task and offload it to someone else. I'm no peasant. I don't do delivery tasks. Partially because I had to butcher my most of my ruling setup. You'll see soon enough what I mean with that. Yeah, this percentage is high enough that I don't care about checking the actual differences. That's a good percentage. Hell yeah. Heck, yep. Bulk sell. Spam click the button, it'll definitely go faster, trust me. Trust me. Good. And then, before I forget... Okay. Please. Ah, that's too bad. Maybe I will do delivery jobs at some point then. You know, I had to effectively butcher a lot of my ruling map. Oh, basically all of the pylons that were down here has been removed. A lot of the pylons that were over here has been, all of them has been removed over here. This connection has been severed. This bit over here has been removed. Because this factory setup that I definitely invented myself and totally didn't steal, I stole it, takes so many, like, factory facilities that I genuinely hit the limit of how many facilities you can have on a single map. But I've also removed my fast travel to this area, which is a bit annoying, and even all of my turrets are gone. So hopefully I don't need to do this one anymore. Haha. Haha. We'll see. And what have I gotten to show for my labors? Well, a, frankly, absurdly slow system. Because only today have I been able to make the chest piece for Thingy. And that means in a couple of days I can make the gloves. Oh, no, this one. And then in another couple of days I can make the last one. Now, this is
Still waiting for something.
slightly problematic because, you know...
I added a new module to the
I didn't even need the chest
apparatus.
piece. Oh, no! Oh, well.
Shall we see?
Point is, it'll be a while before my Thingy has her
Still
full
waiting
gear.
for something.
And now it'll be even fucking longer. And I'm okay with that, because this team is already good enough, despite that.
On the screen, perhaps you could.
Oh wow, yeah. Give me that. Give me that. And we grab this. Yep. And boom. She uses a basic attack a lot, so we grab some of these. And I'm out of protoprisms. To the protocol space. Because you can't produce these. But yeah. The gear is going to be a big help for her for sure when I have it. But even without it, things are performing just fine.
Stay safe, team. And I was hoping you'd succeed. Together, people! I shall sweep the outside. Let's flip the world!
Like a flash, it struck.
Commence L7. Annihilate!
Unleashed. Like wind.
A rain of blue, a lance of sun.
So many particle effects.
Perfect. I spot an opening.
And that's the map done.
Best thing I've
That is
done
faster
today.
than my searcher team. And my searcher is built like a freight train. So, Thingy really, genuinely, does not need all that.
Orignium will carve a...
I am still
Operator privilege.
leveling her,
Standing.
naturally. And I'm still also going to bring all these others up to the promotion, so I can have the rest of their, like, stuff, but I won't give them the masteries.
Looky here.
Oh. Oh no, you're not up to snuff?
Got a
Oh
few
shit,
tips
that's
to get
actually something I
better
didn't
use of it.
notice.
Broaden your horizons, learn from the experiences, and add
I need so
an
many
imagination.
prototypes. But that is part of building a team, and I actually really enjoy that. Genuinely just slower process of getting things where they should be. I'm pretty sure you don't even, you don't even have an essence. Like, and the team performs in a very, very satisfactory way to me. Yum.
I warned you before. Don't touch the pressure.
Oh, we're close.
Do you know how
Cool.
dangerous
Going inside the news?
So, we have a few different quests. Catch-up training. I don't know what this is about.
Time for a nice dinner on Saturday.
Teleport to this one. This one is closest. We will definitely go to Wuling later. I do want to get that factory on display because it's huge. It's really huge. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Edmund. I'm Clara. I'll be your instructor for survival training. The purpose of the training is to familiarize you with Valley 4 so you can handle anything that comes your way. Alrighty, Edmund. Let's get started with Valley 4 Frontier Survival Training. Heh. Old Dodgy didn't trick me. Oh, there really are hidden perks to being a Frontier training instructor. I'll submit the applications when I get back. Hopefully, I can be an instructor for a few more sessions, and then maybe even lead training in other environments. Bet everyone in Alley Carrot would flip if they knew I'm actually running special training for the Endmen. I'm an Enfielder. I do Enfield stuff. I like that one has popped up multiple times. That's very fun. Oh, before I forget, Endman. This special training's divided into multiple sessions that become available on a regular basis. Yep, I've been waiting with it. Right, let's kick things off. Trust me, this is going to be super fun and packed with surprises. Aha!
Ready for a really long...
Let's go! Like draws like. When the tunneling knitworm or indigenous pincher beasts is killed, the slain creature's venom will linger on the ground. The venom deals damage and applies slowing to any unit in its area of effect. Okay. Touch the light. Oh.
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
Awesome! Can we do
Okay.
it again?
So we fill up the map
Ha, here's our chance.
Perfect.
with goop.
I spot an opening.
Oh no, but the goop goes away. I see.
You can't escape gravity!
And sap.
I shall sweep the rest.
Oh, that is fun.
Incoming! Unknown hazard!
Blades unleashed.
Arts unit, sterilize this
Put a
area.
building on them.
Here's our chance! Perfect.
I spot an opening. up. Keep moving.
Let's flip the world!
Awaken. Purge.
Verify and report
Okay.
personal status, team.
Lots of goop. Ah, it's a goop. Same reward. Lesson 2. If the wild things treat you as an enemy, deal with it. Deal with it seriously. Max the firepower. No mercy. When killed, the fire mist or Originium slug pulls in nearby enemies. Okay.
How about a refreshing cup
Oh.
of tea?
Oh. Oh, it's a sort of tower defense segment. I see. Boom! Aha! Oh! Those dogs were fast.
This is no friendly encounter. Proceed with caution.
Me playing Bloons Tower Defense. I am the bomb tower. Stupid dogs. A few more enemies, yes. Dogs? Not dogs, okay. Dogs? Nice. White shrimple. Outlast the bugs. Careful, when Originium slug reaches the floating Originium, it explodes, dealing massive
The wind
damage.
never
Okay.
stops.
Okay.
Neither will I.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
We'll end this fight easily. All variables within estimates.
Arch unit. Ha, here's our chance. Perfect for this game. I spot an
Stick together, people!
strike command.
Sap.
Purge.
Sap.
Arch support ready. I shall sweep the rest. This is the optimal path.
Abysmal.
I am keeping a sharp eye out for when the slugs spawn.
Abysmal.
Because the slugs are the most important thing here.
Here's our chance. Perfect. I spot an opening. We are united as one. Purge. Sequence.
Ow.
Stick together, people! Terminate!
Part support ready.
Push forward!
I shall set the optimal path. Purge under. Roar. Don't
Cozy up with gravity!
Much better.
From the storms, it came.
Sterilize this.
Put a building on them.
Or better luck for you
I shall sweep the rest.
The optimal path! Strike command!
Abysmal. Abysmal.
Better luck for you, Steph!
Okay.
Here's our chance!
Okay, you can kill it before it actually just explodes. Good. These are the last couple of enemies. They're good. Man, Prolica's ability deals so much damage, actually.
We made it to the end.
It's so good. It's so good. More crowns. Let's see. When killed, the indigenous pincher beast continues to deal damage to nearby enemies. Okay.
About a refresh.
Is another throw bombs? Yep. Oops. The dogs are quite, like, significantly faster. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. They all just get killed by the acid. Very cool. Don't even have to touch the dogs. Excellent. Okay, I have to do a little bit now.
No
Fair enough.
friendly encounter. Proceed with caution.
Thank you. Explode. Thank you. Bomb, 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 bomb. Last guy. Nice. I wonder if I could just hit them. Do I have to use the bombs? Position yourself so that the axe piece rams and apply staggered on the acid originium slug. Okay.
The wind never stops.
Oh. We're going slug bowling?
We'll end this fight easily.
All variables within estimates.
Like wind and thunder, we gave them a storm.
Bravo! You can't escape gravity!
Incompetent.
Yeah!
How inept.
I shall sweep the rest.
Incompetent.
Ow.
How inept. Incompetent. How inept. Incompetent. How inept.
We're just insulting slugs now. What the fuck?
You did well. Much appreciated.
Yeah, come on.
How inept.
How inept.
Incompetent. How inept.
Stick together, people! Here's our chance!
Perfect as this wind.
I spotted
Incompetent.
Might of the wind!
How inept. Incompetent.
Like wind and thunder, we gave them a storm.
How inept.
Awesome! Can we do it again?
Oi.
Incompetent.
You can't escape
How
gravity!
inept.
Yeah!
It's so dumb.
Support ready.
Incompetent.
Push forward!
I shall sweep the rest.
The floating!
How
Better
inept.
watch where you step!
Incompetent.
Ow!
Ay, yeah.
Hey!
You responded like light.
How inept.
Target locked!
Sap.
We made
That
it
is
to the
a
end.
big old sap. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is definitely just a, what should we call it, a hold people over kind of event. I'm okay with it though. Quite okay with it. Oh, a different place. Oh, and they're attacking from 2 different directions. I don't like that. Boom. Boom. Alright, there's acid on both sides. Me having to RP as a blast caster from original Arknights. Actually, more like an artilleryman. Explode! Suck them in! No, dog. Bad. Acid. I keep having to look behind me. I feel like I'm playing Demoman with the Scottish Resistance. Some people will realize why that is, and I hope that you do. Feral Gaul. Get in position so the armored axe beast rams the rock and applies staggered on itself.
Endfield crisis team ready for act.
I see. I understand. We're mining rocks using creatures. Excellent.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
I'll leave that side to you.
I like the little star twinkle on it. That's the I've logged in.
Actually do that. Target locked. Sterile.
Put a building on it.
From the storms, it came. I shall sweep the optimal path.
Let's flip the world.
Abysmal.
Purge! Thunder! Roar!
Ah, I couldn't get in one cycle. That is too bad. It'd be really cool if all of this also applied in, like, you know, open world fights.
We are united as one.
Futile struggle.
A definitive outcome.
Excellent.
achieved through strong team.
And then the last one is red and evil looking. Wow. Final assessment. Position yourself so that the axe armor beast rams and applies staggered on the Originium slugs. Use finishes and or the axe beast ramming to defeat the slugs. Oh, okay. Hi. You finished in no time. Awesome as always, Endman. You know, by tradition, I always like to give praise like this. You're the best operator I've ever trained. Then we best stick with tradition. Well, the logistics operators recently updated the terminal to show performance scores. So everyone keeps refreshing their records. The top spots change at least 3 times a day. Ever since then, all my carefully written compliments went to waste. Endman, deep down, I really believe that you are the best. Feel free to try and time ultimate training and set a new record. Is it actually? Ah, so it's the final assessment that's like timed. I see. 1 minute. This seems to be, you know, quite well optimized then. Oh, but it also only shows from, like, my friends list. That's actually quite fun.
Ready
I have a
for
feeling I'm going to
long
take
trip?
longer than I'd like doing this. We go. Oh, there's 2 of them? There is 2 of them. I see. That is not where I wanted that. Gilly.
Incompetent.
Stick together, people!
Incompetent.
Returning is my strength.
How inept.
Better luck for you, Steph!
Yeah, deal more damage to them.
I spot an opening!
Outstanding technique.
I shall sweep. I spot an opening!
Incompetent. How inept. Incompetent.
You can't escape gravity! Yeah!
Drop a building on it.
Area!
Inept.
Perfect as this wind.
Have fun floating!
Such is the optimal path!
Sap.
Futile struggle.
Target locked. Strike command.
Abysmal.
Oh, there's a whole extra wave. Damn.
Incompetent.
You can't escape this.
Where's my thingy ultimate?
Incompetent.
Better watch where you step. Strike command.
Win.
Feeling better
Spot
already.
an opening.
Better watch where you step. Ow!
Incompetent.
Let's win.
Sequence.
Every wildland being must.
Now I have to check. Is there an engraved version of that metal? Can be trimmed. Oh. Palm top survivor. What? Yeah, okay, not available right now. Yeah, acquisition deadline. Oh, I have to do that slightly faster for the gold time. I see. Let's do that again then. And I need to just honestly not attack them, because I keep blinking to ones that are not in good spaces. Not in good positions at all.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
I'll leave that side to you.
Outstanding technique.
Impressive. Suits you well, it does.
Better watch where you step.
Oh, those are already dead. Shit.
You can't escape gravity!
Ah, it's barely out of the range. Oh well. This can still work.
Better watch where you step! Ow!
Incompetent.
Keep the rest. I spot an opening. I shall sweep the rest. You responded like lightning.
Hey!
Cozy up with gravity! Commence AL7, annihilation! Spark support ready. Here's our countdown! I spot an opening! Ready when you are.
Oh, there's still one left. Ah, man.
Just being part of the team.
Hit the one that is actually over there, please.
Spot an opening.
Blades unleashed.
Like a flash, it struck.
I don't think this is fast enough. No, I'm barely behind. This is... it's a pretty tight timing. A pretty tight timer.
Are you ready?
Because it's partially RNG based. Not fully, but partially. Because the slugs might move, and if you dodge, you might, you know, do a dodge roll out of the fucking way of the damage that's about to come in.
Wow! You can actually do that?
Incompetent. How inept.
Now we just put them here.
Incompetent.
Yeah!
Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Hit that last one as well. Yes, good.
Stick together, people!
Spot an opening! Purge! Purge!
Wow! You can actually do that?
Yep.
You can't escape gravity! Yeah!
There we go. Gilberta helps that significantly because you can gather them up that well. Very nice. That's in under 120 seconds. Well, I'm fifth. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. Good. That's a neat little event. Yes, game. I've done that one now. Weekly routine. Ah, hell yeah. Didn't forget. This will be later. For now, actually, main quest. Where are we going? We're going back to the marker stone. Hello, water. Oh, acid. Being pulled through the streets of Buling. Yeah, it's still 100%. Good. Hello, me. Sean, you around? Apologies we were delayed. How I'm a few days late.
Well, it's alright. I just arrived too.
That's a lie. You've been here for 3 days or longer. Like a small week, actually.
And you? All drenched in sweat. Did you come rushing here?
Yeah, I did some running. I'm definitely staying fit.
Liar.
What? Is you nodding off too?
Nefereth left quite a mess. There's a lot on the agenda, and it's a little tiring. The AIC factory has quickly restored our post-disaster Shiranite production. The Tianshi pillar array is also working properly again. As for city repairs, Nifu is handling it well, and Tung Tung is taking care of her stockade. I shouldn't be asking you, but...
Must be something important.
Technically, the fall of Neferith should have brought peace. The lantern that symbolizes the peace of Wuling should be lit again. But even now, the lantern remains dark. Indeed, Endman. A new rift has appeared under Wuling.
A new rift.
Words won't explain it. I should just show you myself.
Hey! Not again.
A viceroy of Wuling must constantly monitor the status of the underground array. This is why the office has an elevator that goes straight down.
Yeah, I bet you're the fastest runner in Wuling.
Definitely not. But my schedules are packed. A leisurely walk is a luxury I can't afford.
But we
It's
had
second
one of
nature to me.
those.
The matter is urgent, so I just dragged you along without thinking.
But we've had a leisurely walk
Neferith's
before.
hit, the aftershocks have compromised the Shirenite Dam. A new rift has appeared.
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
Layouts of the underground area are quite complex. Stay close when we get there.
Okay. Alright. Will do.
Wuling City is located on a rift hotspot. To suppress rift formation, we need more than the surface-level tissue pillar array. The surface-level and underground arrays work together to keep the rift in Blight Tide at bay. The underground array is buried deep under Wuling. Hardly anyone knows about it, but this is for the best. If we had kept the Shirenite Dam intact, the rift would have never reached here.
Right.
Careful!
Oh. That is far more complicated than I thought. It's like a black hole, but it's
Thankfully,
spewing things
we
out.
have enough Shirenite here to keep the Tianshu pillar running at full power, which stops the rift from getting bigger. But as long as the rift remains, Wuling will not be safe.
You brought me a good Java solution.
We once developed a device capable of sealing the rift. It's called the Shirenite Nexus. But things got in the way and development has been stalled. The device is still incomplete. We need your help.
The Shirenite Nexus. Sounds rather familiar.
It's not surprising. After the project was stalled, the Nexus became a key component of the Shirenite Forge. We only decided to retrieve the Nexus because you were with us. We now stand a chance to complete the project quickly. I dragged you to the underground array to let you observe the rift up close and assist you with your work. Ether energy levels are now very low. We must retrieve the data before it climbs back up. The observation point is up ahead. Follow me and watch your step.
Okay.
After the battle ended, the original structure was completely destroyed. Nevertheless, we used Shiranite to create a temporary path.
This place is huge.
数据正在传输中。
Oh. Is that scroll portal always here?
Yes.
Where does it lead?
10 years ago.
You... Surely not.
The scroll preserves what the Wuling Science Station had left behind back then. Just a few traces. Once the dust settles at this place, I'll take you there for a tour.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
you might be disappointed. The things inside are really old.
"传输已完成。
Alright. Let's check up on the Nexus. Oh.
Not good. Ether energy levels are rising. We must go.
Right.
Careful. Angaloy.
Get crushed!
Awaken!
Get crushed! What's this?
That's some rather problematic. Oh, damn, we left her behind. That's so sad. Oh, that is a pretty big rift. I don't know if it's bigger than the one that we had at Valley 4. That was in the sky. That one was, and this one was pretty far away. Can't quite tell.
Boss, I put the files on your desk like you said.
Endman, would you mind waiting for a bit? There are a few files that need my attention.
Sure, I can wait. Do your thing. Before we continue, I
Still waiting for
will
something?
be having a moment
Endman.
because it is around ad running time. So, we will be back really soon. Alright, the ads are over. We are ready to continue. Oh, written by Mifu. Things are pretty hectic. Oh, it all continued, no. Things are pretty hectic, but if you only eat when you're free, you're never going to, then you're never going to eat, yeah. Yeah, you okay? Just delivering some files. Feel free to ignore me. I will never. Nothing to deal with. State of Shadows? Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay. I got things to deal with. I'll be gone once the boss is finished reading the documents. That's a lot of documents. Application for using the Sharonite Nexus. The underground rift beneath Wuling is expanding. Given the nature of its location, various rift sealing measures have been deemed less than ideal for the consequences that it might serve. The Xianxi has finally decided to use the Sharonite Nexus to seal the rift, and it auto-proceeded. Many Xianxi still volunteered. The candidates have yet to be finalized. Okay. A thick document holder with Shuang Fengyi's recent health examination reports. Recent battle against Neferith and constant exhaustion has taxed her health gravely. Many indicators are below health standards. The doctor has written a full page of prescriptions that she never followed. Oh man. 10-year-old vintage bamboo brew. It must be very precious to Fengyi, because she has not even touched its seal. Yeah. You overworked! Stop it! How about taking a break?
What makes you say that?
Oh, I don't know. Seems to me you haven't taken a break in a while.
I am properly rested. Exhaustion will lead to mistakes at work. And mistakes are something we can ill afford right now.
What's on those files?
A tally of losses incurred by Wuling. It's better than my estimates. Let's head to the research center and get the Sharonite Nexus.
Alright. If you say so. Loading.
Endman, we should hurry. The tincture of the lab should have retrieved the Shiranite Nexus.
Hello.
Tianshi, what's going on? I thought the Shiranite Forge would be open by now.
The forge's pressure valve is malfunctioning and can't vent at all. We can't take out the Shiranite Nexus.
Let me see. Yes. There's a problem with the pressure valve control script. Overwriting it will be difficult.
Can't we just get the engineers to take this apart? The forge is obsolete anyway. We can't let it delay our subsequent tests.
It'd be such a waste to take it apart. It might be old, but it's still useful in research, and it still works. This little old engine kept us company for quite a few years. But our need is urgent. Just to get a team to dismantle it.
No rush. Perhaps I can try adjusting the command script. Endman, can you lend me a hand?
Sure thing. Aha! It is time to be very, very smart. Oh, well. Very difficult.
I only saw this on a design drawing before.
Years have passed since I last saw this thing.
It's smaller than I thought.
If only we continued the project. The next iteration could have miniaturized it further for portability.
Oh. I've got some questions.
Ask away.
If it can stabilize the rifts, why halt the project?
The Shiranite Nexus has great potential, but also problems that cannot be overcome. It consumes vast amounts of Shiranite to work, but that's no longer an issue since we're making a lot more Shiranite. Another problem is the way it fights the rift. It's essentially brute forcing.
Uh-huh. So it's dangerous.
Yes. Sudden release of Shiranite energy will react with ether and lead to unpredictable losses. Solving its issues within short notice will be challenging, but with your help, the damages can be minimized, and Wuling City would hardly be affected.
Mm-hmm. I need the surface blight tide data.
Of course, but the latest data has yet to be exported. This warrants a trip to the monitoring center.
Uh-huh. What are we waiting for? Let's go!
But I have a few things to entrust Tianshi with.
Alright, I'll head there first then.
Sure. Once I'm done, I'll go find you at the monitoring center.
What are you not telling me? You're keeping secrets. I don't like it. Stop keeping secrets.
The air is dry, and the skies look good. I shall rest well tonight.
Hey.
Mifu!
Mifu?
Emin? Why are you here? I'm still monitoring the blight cleanup at the monitoring center.
We're getting the data from here.
The boss is coming too? Don't see her anywhere.
I'm right here, Mifu. Our work won't take too long. I hope we're not disrupting the cleanup.
Of course not. In fact, most of the blind messes nearby have been cleared. Let me tag along. I'll see if I can be helpful.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, I see.
What of it, boss? Hope the instruments aren't damaged.
No. The data stored within is intact as well. Analysis of the data looks rather promising.
And then we yap.
A little bold, but worth a try. This solution will further reduce Shirenite consumption. Mifu, did you see something that won't work?
No, I don't know science. It's just the first time I saw someone keeping pace with you. People once told me your ideas are too wild and impossible.
Nobody told me that before.
No need to overthink it. It's great we got someone who thinks like you for once. Gotta work on something. I will leave you to a wild brainstorming.
Yeah. Yeah?
Nothing. Just thinking about the past. How the science station people used to discuss questions. Like what we're doing now.
Science station people. The science team.
Yes. Every idea was bolder than the last. We got more intense with every discussion. When I first heard their argument, I thought they were fighting.
Have you argued with other people?
No. I was young when I joined the science station. It wasn't my place to talk. But listening in the discussions taught me a lot. I learned a great deal as I sorted files for my peers.
Yeah, I definitely like you.
They didn't simply like me. They took care of me. Now that we have a working idea, why don't we use the Shirenite Nexus for a field test?
Sure.
The test is risky. Let me think. Chijentai is an islet outside the city. It's pretty much empty. What do you say?
Sure. I've been there for a moment in the past.
This islet was set aside early
There's
on
nothing
as
there.
a test site, but it was abandoned when the Blight Tide flooded it. Now that the Blight Tide has subsided, we can use it to test the Shirenite Nexus.
What is with all these swords that are around here?
Dead beasts. Was someone here?
Oh.
Well, that someone did the work for us. Before we start the test, let's clean the rest of the place.
Right.
A burst of storm, a birth of life.
I can't see anything.
You pulled off a sleek move. Take him out! Get crushed! Handman? Tianchu
Oh.
Zhuang? Why are
Hi.
you on the islet as well? I thought I cleaned up all the beasts along the way. Turned out I missed a few.
Here to run a test.
Yes, it's a dangerous test, and we need an uninhabited area. This islet is the best option available.
Oh, is there anything I can do to help?
Could you guard the raft station and tell people to stay away?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
Much appreciated. So, are you here for the sword Tianshi Li left behind?
I guess so, but not really.
What are you here for?
When I was a kid, my mom and dad would bring me here for training. Once the battle was over, I wanted to come and pay my respects. But upon arrival, I didn't get a chance to say anything before the beasts pounced at me. I know you're on urgent business, but can you give me a while? Just a short while, to say a few words.
Yeah.
Thanks, Emil. Mom? Dad? This crisis taught me something. You are more than my parents. You performed your duty. As Tianshi, it was not only I who needed you, but also many others. Yet I was just a clingy kid who always wished you could be by my side at all times. Sorry. I was really selfish back then. Well, that's it from me.
It's only natural for children to miss their parents. You knew they wouldn't reply, yet you kept your message to heart. Always remembering, never forgetting. That is definitely not selfish.
Thank you. And Min. I shouldn't get in the way of your test.
The twink
No
has
worries.
trauma.
I'll make sure nobody barges into the place.
Thank you.
Test environment is basically stable. Let's head to the platform.
Basically stable. I didn't expect to run into Li Feng
He
here.
always wanted to be here. When the opportunity came, he took it without hesitation. When Tianshi Li and his wife were around, they'd invite me too. Li Feng barely reached my knees back then. Time really flew past me. The kid's a big boy now. Yes, he's just a teen, but he knows far more about duty than many adults. He takes after his parents, dutiful, selfless, and utterly without fear. We can begin, Endman.
Yes. Let's make the map permanently have a bit less purple in the water. That'd be pretty cool if it actually changes the environment.
Careful.
Can we increase the power output?
I got it.
Alright.
Sure. I'm ready.
Not good. That didn't explode, at least.
Is it all right?
Oh. It is a different shade of green.
But I'm still a little...
Endman, Tianshi Zhuang. There's a situation at the Bureau of Swordmancers. We need your assistance.
Uh-huh.
What's the situation?
The Joint Enfield and Wuling defense system upgrade has encountered an issue during deployment. The Tianshi are unfamiliar with Enfield tech, and there's little they could do about it. I have to stay aboard Dijiang to coordinate the deployment and can't make it to the site. Endman, please work with Tianshi Zhuang and assess the incident.
Of course. We're heading right over. The rift is in the city. If the defense system upgrade fails, or encounters an error, and if the rift could not be closed, the outcomes would be devastating. Endman, we should get there ASAP.
What about the underground rift? That seems pretty important.
Reports show that it's not that urgent yet. We should head to the Bureau of Swordmancers while there's still time.
You received some news too?
No, it's from Mifu. She told me that our injured are coming around.
That's news.
I have to see them.
Yeah, you go to tend to the people,
But
and I'll be an engineer.
It's all right. Leave it to me.
all right. Once you're done, meet me at the central laboratory. Before I go, we'll need to do some preliminary data logging.
Sure, I'll see you there.
Okay. See you later.
They're doing a lot of death flags, but I don't really believe them. We're going to John Endfield and not let her die. Oh, we're already here. Excellent. Oh, and I'm still Endman. Huh. I want to real quick check something actually, because what race are you? Oh, you're in a NASA. Okay, that makes sense with the little halo thing. Basically a type of Sarkis. Oh yeah, that does make sense with his tail too. Okay, yeah.
It's the Endman!
Hello.
So sorry about this. It happened during deployment. We don't know why, but we are getting error messages. The engineering module. Something might be wrong with it. I've got my colleagues to help.
Enman, the torque transmission module that reported the error is giving off strange grinding noises. But we couldn't simply fix it because Enfield tech differs from that in Wuling, and we don't want to break anything.
Right. We should set up some training courses then. But I'll have a look. I'm an Enfielder. I do Enfield things. Watch and learn. No puzzle? Aw, man. Ah, shucks.
Never thought we could do that. Interesting.
Yeah.
This energy feedback system. I think I could use it in my own project.
He reminds me a lot of the guy who was at the stockade area quest. But that's probably a coincidence, because otherwise he'd have a name. I think. Yeah, so, no more problems, I hope.
Well, it's working as intended.
Endman, if you have time, would you mind staying for a bit? We got so many questions to ask you.
I have to meet up with Fengyi.
Tianxia Zhuang's work does take top priority. Don't let us keep you, Enman. We'll take care of the rest.
That took me quite a while. Gotta hurry to the lab. Tianxia Zhuang should be there already. I hope we didn't keep her waiting for too long.
I'm sure I didn't. Walking is cringe. We don't do walking.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and
Enman, you're here.
Hope I didn't keep her waiting.
She left already, in a rush too. She also brought the Shiren Nexus along.
She didn't wait for me? She always waits for me.
I did, in fact, ask her about you. But she shook her head, said you were too busy with something else. Oh, before she went, she left you a letter. It's upstairs.
A letter? Alright, what did you do prior to this, outside the clinic?
I should say something, but even if they regain consciousness, these injuries would probably affect the rest of their lives. I must handle the task at hand. How are the patients?
The injured are coming around. Give them some time and they'll be back on their feet. But the young girl, her injuries are grave. It might affect the rest of her life. A tragedy for one so young.
Thank you. I'll take a look. Uncle Zhao.
Chen Shizhong, you're here.
I came to see her too.
Good. She just fell asleep. If she knew you came, she'd be very happy. Our girl dreamed of training under you. She wished to fight the Blight Tide on the front lines. But fortune did not smile on her.
I'm sorry, Uncle Zhao. She's a good young lady. Fortune did not smile on me either. And look after yourself. Please, talk to me if you need anything.
It was a great battle. You must be busy too, Chen Shizhuang. There's no need to worry about me.
Uncle Zhao.
It's okay. Just go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll get by. Things will get better. They always do.
Correct.
I should go now. Wonder how things are at the Bureau of Swordmancers. I'll take a look there. I must handle the task at hand. Hey.
Elevator. How to know her?
The results don't match the expected model.
She watched.
Shame on me. How could I have acted with such selfishness? So many people. So many things. All of them could use your help. This is my responsibility. The duty is mine alone.
I don't know about that one.
Tian Shizhuang, the file you wanted is upstairs.
Good. I'll get it signed and archived. Thank you for taking the trip for me.
You're here on your own. Where's Endmin?
Oh, the Endman. He's needed elsewhere.
That means you head down there yourself. Are you really sure about this?
Yes, we've upgraded the Shiranite Nexus. The risks are much lower now. I can do this on my own.
Okay. So, anything else I might assist you with?
That'll be all, 天使哥. Carry on.
Must be as close as possible to the rift to conduct this test, and therefore will be exposed to powerful pulses of etheric energy. If an accident were to occur, the handling of all administrative affairs in Ruling City shall be handled by Watchguard Captain Mifu, while academy and campus matters shall be handed to Xianqi Ji Yipu. By the time you've read this letter, oh no, that's fast. By the time you'll read this letter, I will have already left. Your assistance has improved the Shiranite Nexus, and it no longer poses a threat to ruling. But an attempt to forcibly seal the rift would not be without consequences, however. I do know, with certainty, that I can seal the rift on my own. As for the price, I alone should suffice. I have penned a letter to grant Yipu and Mifu temporary authority over matters of the city. In the end, ruling will endure and move on as it has already done. Always done. There was a time when I thought I would never see the departed. That memories would remain as they are, things that linger in our minds. But you appeared, and the face of the departed overlapped with the sights. Memories are reignited, one after another. They replayed themselves. I remember when you first visited the science station. I stood in the crowd and gazed at you from afar. I hoped there would be a day where I could share my perspective and ideas with you. When I finally got my chance, I found myself stuttering and unable to form a coherent sentence. I thought you would probably remember me as a young girl who just kept avoiding you for unknown reasons. A decade has gone by. You and I are the only ones left from the crowd of yesteryear. But you still walk among us, and you made me feel That figment of the beautiful times that remained instead of leaving me completely. And that is enough. You are the administrator of Endfield Industries, while I am the viceroy of Wuling. Wuling is my responsibility, while you are destined to push further into frontiers and to shoulder the burdens, shoulder burdens of far greater import. Asking you to join me on this mission is akin to me forcing you to take on my duties, and you've already done so much for Wuling. So,
Endman, apologies for reneging on my promise. As a leader yourself, I hope you can understand the choice I made. You've helped me repair the Shirenite Nexus. That is already more than enough. I shouldn't ask for anything beyond that. After all, it was my negligence that placed Wuling in danger. The suffering of the people in the city is my responsibility. Witnessing a project spanning more than a decade, fulfilling its purpose. That is the lifetime wish of any Tianshi. On this quest for discovery, one's final stop is often the starting point of another. This becomes my final stop. Then use it as your starting point for our push towards the North Wuling exclusion zone.
You're the only one left in the science team. The path will be long and hard.
You're the only one who can be the Viceroy. The completion of Wuling is essential to the Academy. You've got to take on the responsibility.
I'll take on anything if Wuling's safety is at stake. I know you'll always be there and have my back. That gives me confidence.
Just fulfilling my roles and performing my duties.
should at least share your problems.
Tenshi-juan, are you sure there really isn't anything else I can help you with?
You shouldn't be doing this alone.
Boss, I'm always here.
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
You've arrived. You told me to meet at the lab, then you got a head start. That's why I decided to beat you to it.
How long have you been waiting here?
A couple of minutes, probably.
Oh, not too long. Just arrived. What about you? Something happened? Why didn't you wait for me?
I can do this on my own.
No.
You're lying. But it's all right. I waited for you, and you're here with me. We do this together.
This elevator isn't that deep. That's a nice way of twisting it. She spent too long thinking about it rather than doing it. Good.
The ether energy is getting more powerful. And this is within the Tianshi pillar array itself.
Yep.
True. Let's try to get closer to the rift.
Ah. I see. Oh, hey. The proxy butterflies.
Let's keep moving. The path ahead is completely destroyed, but there are no Sheernite we can use nearby. It would seem that our only way forward is the scroll portal.
A portal to 10 years ago.
Yes. More accurately, it contains impressions that the science station left in my memories. And this is thanks to the proxy. Her power preserved these experiences. Despite the years, none of them have faded. Let's go, Endman. I'll take you to my experiences 10 years ago.
We move.
The lab. What should I expect? Which memory fragment will I see this time? Just as I expected. Ether energy has changed this place. The area within the scroll is in chaos. Familiar, yet completely transformed.
Blocked by the stones.
The stones don't look like science station building materials. They look like sheernite of the underground array. The two spaces have blended within the scroll. This is my first time seeing it, but the sheernite in here looks inert. But if it's sheernite, we can simply energize it, and I'll be able to move them.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, I'm leaving it to you.
We still spraying water. That'll be a bridge in a bit.
Entman, the way out has been illustrated by the proxy. The butterfly shall take us to the start of the drawing.
I see.
Is that the start of the drawing you mentioned?
Yes.
So that's why we're using
Where the
butterflies
drawing
for
starts,
things in this region.
Changes give birth to opportunities.
I kind of wish that the butterflies we followed were actually this color then, instead of the golden color that we see.
I see the portal. It's at the bottom of the column.
Oh. That's us, I think. It is. No, that's her and two researchers.
We've arrived.
Ayah. What's that?
Hi, everyone. My name's Zhuangfeng Yi. Young and inexperienced.
HQ said they're sending us a young and gifted Tianxia, but you're even younger than we expected.
You look the exact same.
Oh, you flatter me. My work is hardly worth mentioning.
Nah, don't sell yourself short. You're the youngest Tianxia of HAS. We're really honored to have you here at the science station.
At the science team.
Did you read the papers and reports we sent your way? Your senior has been waiting. She is interested in your views.
Of course I am. How is it?
I've read it quite a few times. Some points are very exciting. But something was tucked between pages 26 and 27. A comparison of eggs laid by short-tailed and long-tailed fowl beasts. I don't know why it's there. I also read your other papers and listed a few questions.
You are too honest, girl. That's my...
It was only later that I learned she left it there on purpose. It was a little trick of hers to see if I'd read her data thoroughly.
That's actually quite smart. you were really thorough.
Stop laughing. The time to reminisce is over. Now it's time to make the final stroke. That's the exit.
So when you visit the underground array, would you enter this place?
Occasionally, whenever I think about the past, I'd enter the scroll. However, I never knew what memories the proxy would show me. Sad or joyful, I'd only know when I see them.
Right. Alright, we move. Next area. We have a hole to put a plug in. Oh. Oh, hi.
A hush of thunder, a streak of rain.
Destruction. Wow, that is fast. Well, next rift. 2 more after this one. Oh, 1 more after this one. Oh.
If my guess is right, this should lead to the meeting room. We need to eliminate the blight before we can leave the Sheernite blocks.
They move through the glass.
The butterfly is going downstairs. Looks like we'll have to take an unconventional route to the meeting room.
It is a little bit messy. Oh.
Let's head down the elevator shaft, Endman.
Swoosh. Can't look up, but I assume that's like this is where we just came down, yeah. Oh. Okay.
Do you still get dizzy from this inversion?
Already got used to it.
I love spaces like this. Nothing is the right way up.
We're at the meeting room.
All right. What are we seeing? Still lots of work. Well, they're cheering because she made the thing work, but why specifically are they cheering?
Endman, this meeting room was where we announced the birth of Shirenite.
Well, that means I was around, right?
You weren't at the science station. You were taking care of something else, but we notified you of the news at the first opportunity. You also congratulated us.
We finally made our first Shirenite. The crucial step has been taken. Plenty of ideas can finally be achieved.
Yeah, Dawn said she wanted to build a Shirenite city. Look, what do you think of our first brick?
That would take many more bricks.
We'll make them! This Shirenite just opened up opportunities for us. Oh, this city of yours? It's got a hot pot, fried skewers, burgers, malts, and ice cream, right?
It does.
You're already making a wish list. Don't spoil this one. Good health is what you really need to do solid scientific work. Uncle Zheng feels the same too. So don't forget to set aside a place for exercising, okay?
You got it.
There'll be a plaza. Yes. And it's a really big one.
Can't believe it. No one mentioned what really matters. Schools. Make sure you have one. The success of Project Shirenite has created a new science. More Tiantia will continue our research.
Of course, my mentor. It's at the most important location of the city. It's all there. Everything is now in Wuling. Time to leave, Endman.
Yeah, Minister, we got some terrific news today. After years of work, we have finally synthesized the novel material, Shirenite, successfully. Its performance metrics are well above our expectations. Shirenite is proof that the theoretical framework you proposed all those years ago. Just sharing this piece of joy with you. I'm also praying that your ongoing expedition is going smoothly as well. Sincerely, the science team. No, this wasn't her room, but this chair is... I think this is the same model as the one in her room.
There's only a short distance to go.
Oh, rock anguloy.
A hush of thunder, a streak of rain.
Show's over.
Build the bridge. One more. I wonder if it'll actually work. It feels a little bit too easy.
10 years ago,
in a way.
multiple buildings at the science station were destroyed. This is the only monitoring station left. When the SAR team arrived, they were positive about finding survivors. But the tragedy only revealed itself when they delved downwards. They learned that fortune had never paid a visit.
Oh.
The data room. The SAR team used it as a resting stop. Endman, the path to the monitoring station is upstairs. We must don proper blight protection to enter the monitoring station and get through 3 authentication doors.
Right. I have a feeling we're not going to put those suits on. But, that makes sense, given the type of game that this is.
Endman, I can send you up there with Shira Knight.
Oh. Proper up. Okay.
Light eliminated. Let's keep going.
At least most of it is, yeah. That's a long drop.
I like being busy, actually.
Much faster this time.
Oh.
There's Shira Knight over
What?
there. I can send you up.
They're just going into the ground. What the heck? Oi, oi.
It was the time when I just learned that all my seniors and peers had died in the accident. It all happened so quickly. They were filled with hope and ambition mere moments ago. Every face was once so vivid and alive. All of them were gone. Never to be seen again.
can't waste my time on tears.
It's all right. Just let it all out.
I've got no time. There's too much to do.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Today and tomorrow. You have plenty of time.
How? I'm the only one left.
Fear not. Others will be joining your side. You will not be alone.
What should I do? Somebody, please. What should I do?
You've done well. Things were hard at the beginning, but you persevered.
I must be strong. No matter what happens, I must keep going.
Apologies. It's embarrassing that you had to see me in such a mess.
Hey, you alright?
I'm not feeling terrible. This was all in the past. What we saw was but a fragment of memories. A moment that had long passed us by. Let's go, Endman.
Do we just leave her in this place?
It's all right, Endman. Some pain is destined to be left in the past. There's no need to turn back. I've decided to move along, carrying their unfulfilled dreams.
And she's a memory fragment, Endman. We don't really bring those back. Alright, yeah, we can get really fucking close to it now.
The Angloid will keep spawning around the rift. I'm afraid a hard battle is waiting for us.
Get crushed!
Your end awaits.
Ready to strike. Crystallize!
The energy ahead is getting stronger. Closer might be risky.
Yeah, but we do have to get closer. Alright, do cool cutscene shit.
Endman, more Angloy are coming up. They're yours. Keep your distance, but don't stray too far either. This shield can counter the ether energy up ahead. Try to stay behind the shield.
I will do. Don't gotta tell me twice.
Endman, don't stray too far.
No second chance.
Ah, he fucking dodged me.
The shield is damaged. We must be careful.
Only way to be careful is get there faster.
I can take it.
Show's over.
Yeah, we're supercharged with our SP this time. This is great. Just click this button all the time. Oh god, my health is low.
No second chance.
I have to carry their dreams. How could I simply stop right here?
Your end awaits.
I must see it. The future that everyone is willing to sacrifice everything for.
Your end awaits.
All right, go. Oh.
Mine. And I will not allow anything to stop me, especially not this puny rift.
Oh.
Remain strong.
I was about to say, how am I up here? But no, this works. Ah, the way the music swells during that whole thing. Oh, that's good.
Thank you, Endman. Why?
You almost gave up. Kinda.
Knowing that while I
But
slept,
no.
many continued to forge on and stay true to the path. Though I woke without any memories, seeing you and everyone who persisted, my fears would subside.
So you can feel fear as well, Endman.
Yes.
On occasion.
I fear that those who once walked with me will end up leaving. Qianxie Zhuang, tell me, will you leave me?
You almost did.
I promise you, I won't leave that easily. The rift has stabilized. The light of the Marker Stone Flats should be back on. Let's head back together.
Good ass sequence. I'm glad I didn't do all this in one go last time. That would have been so much longer. Oh, yeah, it does light up. Shit.
Endman, we have been running around all day. I imagine you are exhausted. Shall I see you back so you can rest?
I don't really feel tired when people are so festive. I match the energy in the room. +1.
Shall we walk a little more together?
Nah, I'd hate that. Get hammered. Do it. What is this?
Bamboo brew. It was made by the science station team back then, and I brought it along. Since my seniors are no longer around, I don't know who to share this with. And so, I never opened it. But now, you're here. An old friend coming to visit. Such a moment calls for a drink.
Nod. This is tasty. I never expected this.
To save resources, we fermented leftovers and scraps from the agro lab. Taste wasn't on the agenda. But this is a flavor I'm quite fond of.
Drink straight from the fucking bottle.
Truly, the flavors from the past.
We try again with a little bit less ism. Actually take a slip.
Taste anything peculiar? That's right. Flavors of the past. Time truly flies. I barely realized a whole decade in Wuling has slipped by.
No, you stayed Wuling? You probably should. This seems like an odd question.
Endman. Wuling has become a part of me. No matter what the future holds, even if fate forces me to leave, my path will always lead me back here. But rest assured, Wuling and I will always be with you. We are united by the same cause. It would be my great honor to walk the same path with you, Endman.
Contracted to Endfield. That is nice. Oh, that's where we get that tree. Ah, that's neat. I like that. That is very nice. Yeah, freedom of exploration. I think that's a whole 40 days. I want to check it out, for sure. But I have a feeling it's going to be a thing where there's going to be 7 things and they're going to be unlocked once a day, so I'll probably postpone etching Sastars. But, for now, you know what time it is. It has actually been a bunch of minutes overtime. We will have 3 minutes of ads, and then we will be right back, so that there will be no ads for the rest of whatever it is that I'm doing. See you in a little bit. Alright. We are back. So, I'm going to check out the, task track for this. Going to return to Jung. Oh. Will do. We'll see that the event for it is not fully unlocked, and then we'll go and instead unlock the level 2 of the new outpost settlement thingy.
Just a routine inspection. Just a routine inspection.
Relica. Hello. Oh, I see the space station. Edmund, you're here. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's alright. I just arrived as well. So, saw anything interesting for you? They're all very interesting. Every time I see them, I'm always reminded of plenty of things. Things from our past, as well as our future. Edmund, maintenance work is maintenance work of this sort of scale is actually pretty rare. Interested in a tour? Know a few picture-perfect locations aboard this ship for commemoration photos. Great. Ah, okay. Yeah. That's cool. I hope it stays up there. Oh, yeah, okay, so this is going to just be really, really fast. It's going to be really, really fast, and then I'm going to be out of things to do, and yeah. Yeah. Climb. Climb. Where? In there, okay. Alright, alright.
Got any insider news?
I'm really sorry.
This Y-axis transport.
I got some feedback from all our operators I talked to the toaster again. Gotta get it restocked.
Bapan.
Perhaps there's a secret reason.
Is that all? Perlicat took pictures and I saved none of them to the desktop. What's a desktop, Edmund? Don't worry about it.
Greetings.
What is it, Edmund? I think I'm done with the tour. Edmund, what do you think? It's very cool. You like it? That's wonderful. I found the future. The future holds many paths for us, but our gaze can only reach so far. Our exploration of deep space has just begun. We've yet to reach the boundaries of civilization. Edmund, I think there may come a day when we take our destination, when we take our desire to explore the unknown and sail into the great beyond. Yet, the stars sparkle. The gates to the future has already been opened for us. But if that moment were to arrive, how should we, as members of this civilization, answer the call? With an etching of our cosmic dreams. Yeah. I think the idea of this whole event's meaning is so cool. I, of course, have signed up for that whole web event as soon as I could. Because it might just be because space is really cool and interesting and terrifying. And nothing lasts forever, naturally. But I think it's such a cool way for Lowlight to try and give back to us. Because he loves space a lot. He also is a super space boy. So what better way to try and give a little bit back than to do something that is, I guess, a bit of a boy's dream for him, and let us join him for it. In theory, he could have just done that on his own, but instead he decides to bring on everyone who has given him the opportunity to even get there. And that's pretty special, if you ask me. And clear the energy aluminums. I will, eventually. And later I'll unlock the bonus points for this path. Because, so far I like supporting this game. It has been good fun. Oh. Right, and it also still lets you choose the old weapons. It's so nice that it's retroactive like that. Luckily, I don't need them. Not yet, anyways. Oh, but I want the bis intended for the character weapon. You'll be fine. Right. Edmund, prep for the Fairwood Heart. Repairs going well. You successfully transferred the Fairwood Heart to the Marker Stone. I'll give you other details. Sure. Cardiac cardiac remediation station. What a fucking name. Alright, are you guys ready to see my really cool factory? Are you ready? None of it is here. It goes from here. This is dragged all the way through Wuling. And it's actually also transferred back because there's a bit of overflow. And if you don't dump the Axis acid, you have a bad time. So this thing dumps. Hello. Sure. Eventually, when we have more resources, I might build something there. We'll see. Hello.
Inmin, thank you for making this trip.
Of course.
As you can see, the Fairmount Heart from the Markerstone ruins is here. It has suffered worse damages during Ardashir's attack.
But it looks kinda okay to me.
All thanks to the heavy Shiranite you supplied. It's how we maintain the primary structural stability. But its initial proto-rig module has been damaged. We could do nothing about that.
We'll do our best.
Tenshi Zhuang assigned a supporting role for me. Repair work will be facing complex issues, so we must work together. In addition to repairing the damaged proto-rig module, we must reinitialize the Fairmount Heart as well. For the Markerstone Fairmount Heart, the first activation was personally carried out by the proxy. Since then, the heart would continuously collect ambient data and auto-adjust the magnitude of its own energy dissipation. But the proxy is not with us. We must now use various instruments to collect the tangible ambient data for the Fairmount Heart to activate it. To address the issue, Cardiac Remediation Station Director Tenshi Hanfang designed the Fairmount Imager to support this work. We also have Tenshi Buyuan. The Fairmount cardiograph she developed is to ensure that the initialized Fairmount Heart is capable of sustaining stable energy dissipation.
Yeah, let's see it.
After all, it's a real honor to take part in extensive repairs of the Fairmount Heart.
Ring, ring, ring. Ruh-roh.
The Anglo.
We'll take care of them. We're Enfielders. We do Enfield things.
Our priority is to keep the Vermin heart safe.
Okay. I don't even need Fengi for this team. That's the funny part. Damage to the Vermin heart weakened markers. We need to address it. Hang Fang is calibrating the imager. Seems to be enjoying tea somewhere. A tea, huh? When science runs into a bottleneck, one must find a font of inspirations. Yeah, fair enough, I suppose. As he's calling, he's leaving the that's... Oh. Where? Oh. Ah. That is surprisingly far away. There's a new quest there. At least I think that's a new quest.
I'm surprised. Didn't expect them to move the Farinwood heart outside. Say, how did Tianshu Ge and friends move it from the Marker Stone ruins?
That's a good question.
This might be a Marker Stone secret. I know. I'm just curious. Hey. Angaloy! Evac! Now!
Calibration isn't done yet. No retreat.
The target
Explode!
Here's our spot and opening! Blades unleashed!
Hey. What's up, bro? The data. This doesn't look right. Things were so dangerous back then. Why didn't you evac? These Angaloid won't stop me. These Angaloid won't stop me. And I just ran around the city with, to photograph a nice place. I can't run anymore. Okay, yeah. Thank you for helping. Old Guy introduced me, alright? Name's Hang Fang. I'm calibrating the Farinwood imager. Why did he ask you to come here personally, Ant-Man? You seem to be in trouble, right? Initialization data handed down by our mentors only emphasized that the ambient senses of the Farinwood heart must be people-oriented. Disappointingly, it mentions nothing about what the proxy actually did. After several rounds of testing, we discovered that ambient data are related to crowd activities. We took photos of various crowd activities. The imager then converts them into ambient data tangible to the Farinwood heart. Lastly, we compared them against the data collected by the normal Farinwood heart in the Markerstone Zenith to finish calibrating the Farinwood imager. However, I recently tested more than a dozen photos, but calibration progress hasn't even budged. Not even one bit. No matter what I did, progress is now stuck at 70%. Maybe I should just try a different approach. You got in the year already? I talked about this with the Tenshin Buyon. Wuling is a dynamic and changing city. The way people live and their perspective have changed. Ambient data should be included. Should include new things that never could include new things that never existed before. But this is too much work. Even if Buyan and the disciples help out, we don't have enough people to photograph every new stuff. Enfielders, this is our cue. Awesome. We've marked every place associated with novelties. We really like help where we can. I got run to the Institute of Material Sciences and process the data imager. Meet me there once you have done photographing. Fangxing Avenue is closest. I advise going there first.
The 3 locations are Fangxing Avenue, Citizen Square, and Tianxia Bureau Academy.
Right.
They sound like really exciting places. We can definitely get a lot of interesting photos.
Chen, our photos must be compliant with Tianxia Han's specifications.
All right. Once the job is done, let's grab a few group photos.
TP point. Edmund, we're close. Wow, we're gonna photograph a bunch of chubby lungs. Tenshin Han believes these chubby lungs symbolize youthful tastes and trends.
Alrighty.
Nope. What the hell is noop? Not just the youngs. I know plenty of old masters who can't get enough of the chubby lungs. There we go.
The next destination is Citizen Square.
Bamboo gummies are back for a limited time. Help!
I like the little sappy dash. It's fun. Over there, Edmund. A photograph of migrating fowl beasts. Does this have anything to do with crowd activity? With the crowd activities of Wuling? I like these birds. Look very, very like fantastical. It's a fun take. If anything's related, it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be this many fowl beasts in Wuling several years ago. Is that so? Then the migrating fowl beasts are proof that Wulingers made improvements to the natural environment. Oh.
Tianxia
There we
Bureau
go.
Academy is the last destination.
I could probably teleport closer. But I like walking around Wuling. It's such a nice place. I really, really like how this entire city looks. Exam blessing banners for the academy. I used to avoid this place due to the number of instructors here. Every exam session is a major event in Wuling. Many Xinxia would visit the place to check on the registrations. This is also proof that the city's dynamic growth and heritage, and the heritage of the Wuling Xinxi. Xiangxi, Shimshama.
Endman, let's meet up with Tianxia Han. He's processing image data at the Institute of Materials Science.
Hello.
Yanchu Buyan, why does your team take so many photos of novel dishes and desserts?
I'm exploring new possibilities. Upload it and see. Maybe it'll progress it a little.
Sure, I'll try. There's a pulse, but it's absolutely negligible.
I knew it. The history of cooking is just too long. Stylistic changes do not constitute a novelty. Another approach is required.
We are done photographing.
Great, just the set I need. Your photos are more compliant to my requests. I hope they can push the calibration along. Endman, just upload the images to this terminal and I'll convert them to ambient data.
Okay. Yeah, submit those photos. That's definitely what I took.
Endman, it's responding. We're getting actual progress for imager calibration.
Good.
70%? And rising? And it just hit 80%.
Wow, that progressed really fast. Endman, let's try the next photo.
Beans.
Our approach is correct. Progress for calibration leaped to 95% in one shot.
We're almost there.
Points to the screen.
Wait, why is the calibration progress stuck at 99%?
It shouldn't happen. We exhausted nearly every single possibility. Maybe I missed something crucial.
Mm-hmm. What is your master plan, Chen?
Endman, maybe it's just me, but the Qianchu never thought about taking selfies.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta title this The Perplexed Qianshi. Back when I trained in swordmancy, if there was a move I didn't get, my mentor told me to study my reflections in the water. It really helped me spot my mistakes. We should show Qianchu Han how troubled they look. Perhaps it would give them new ideas.
Maybe.
Maybe this will work.
I don't think the same principles apply, Chen.
I think you found the missing piece, Chen.
But it'll probably work.
Why is everyone saying nice things about me?
You're right, we should bully you more.
We'll try things out with the perplexed Tianxia.
Go and upload without asking them first.
We did it, Endman!
Calibration.
Yeah.
The perplexed Tianxia? Oh, turns out I've been neglecting the most obvious thing.
Yeah? What is the most obvious thing?
I thought I kept people oriented to heart. But I never realized that I missed every quiet and hard-working soul around me. I only knew the literal meaning of our mentor's wisdom. I treated them as mere instructions for repairing the Faronmut heart. I left myself out when I focused on people helping people. And I might never have realized this were it not for this project. No wonder Tianxi Zhuang handed this mission to me. She even reminded me to think about our mentor's lessons. Tianxi, watchguards, farmers, and laborers, everyone tacitly upheld these tenets. But set aside the roles and we're just people.
Mm-hmm.
I almost let everyone down. My utmost thanks to you. This imager calibration will serve as our basis to extracting tangible ambient data for the Faronmut heart. Wait for my good news.
And if you need help, we can talk about it over some tea. Feel free to share everything on your mind. I'm all ears.
A most unexpected solution.
Tianxia Han is adjusting the imager. Let's check the progress at the remediation station.
Upgrade the place now. Nice. Not a huge change, but a change. Can it level up? No. It is experience locked, and that's fine. Well, I'm actually producing a lot more Wuling batteries than I thought I would be. That's actually quite nice. That means in the future, when we get more supplies, this will be able to support me quite handedly. Excellent. I can only sell so many to this place, though. And this place still has one more level to go through in a future patch. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I want to get the deluxe chubby lung, but that's 10 minutes. That's a good handful in the future. I still have plenty to do before then. I think that is about it today. This is as done as it's gonna be, I think. Complete the commission. Ah, right, yeah. That'll just happen off screen probably. Edge-based salvage is currently not that interesting, in my opinion. This one is done. I've not done this one, and I actually really should. Alright, show me how she plays. Give me a crown.
Terminate! Direction set!
I'm leaving you now! This is the optimal path!
Yeah, I need to not be that far away when I get that last bit of the combo hit in. She might be a caster, but she's actually supposed to be in close range.
I shall sweep the... I spot an opening! I shall sweep the rest.
Stop a building on them!
Like a flash, it struck.
We saved the ultimate.
Victory electrified.
Sweep the rest. Such is the optimal path.
Oh, they just died. Very nice. Silly game. I already know how she works. And that is why I think ultimate cooldown reduction is... Oh, not cooldown, but you know, ultimate gain speed? Whatever that is called. You know what I mean. Is probably one of the best ones for her. Weekly routine's done. This one is also done. Yeah, set perfectly cleared. Yeah. But in the very near future, there will be another thing. And I'll see you then. Until then, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Oh, did I not pack the goods? Oh. Oh no, I didn't. Oops. I never sent that on its way. See. That is not my task. Until next time, have a great rest of your day. I hope you'll come again next time. And I'll see you then.